Hi, Sands residents. It's Scott Mattis, your manager. I'm giving a quick update. You know that today will be a water shutoff. Most of you know. I post on Facebook, email, and we put notices on the doors. If you didn't receive the message, just letting you know from 11 a.m. this morning, we'll be having a water shutoff. It shouldn't be off too long, but we did have it scheduled for 2.5 hours just in case we have to glue any pipes or anything. Unfortunately, the whole resort will be off due to the location of the leak. We're working with our plumber on identifying where the water valves are so that we can get this fixed. So next season, we can actually isolate certain areas. Wanted to talk about the pavers real quick. A lot of you don't come to coffee and donuts because you're out golfing or have other events to go to. But there are some sinkholes in the pickleball area due to the heavy rains that we had. These pavers are an insurance issue, and actually we're waiting on the whether they'll be fixed by the insurance company or whether we have to hire a contractor to come in and do it. The capital expenditure, so there might be paver issues for a couple months, and we'll have to deal with that as time goes on. But again, be aware when you're in the pickleball area that there are some sinkholes up there. They've been identified, and if you see anybody moving cones, please notify them that they should not be moved there. It's for safety reasons. Other rates, just so you know that some of the rates are out for the annuals. I know there's been a lot of talk on Facebook about the rates. Again, this is a market analysis done by the Sun Company. This is not something that the management has a lot of input on, but we do a market analysis from the area, and these are the rates that are given each year. Anybody signing placement agreements will go into the next year, which the new rates will be posted for October. And if you have any questions about those rates, you're more than welcome to stop by my office. I do not have the new transient rates for anything below 6 months. So with that said, again, this is something that our main office calculates on a market analysis done by the area. If you have any direct questions, please feel free to stop by and talk with me about those. Any suggestions can be given to me, and I can forward those off to my regional manager for consideration. And lastly, the managers party. I wanted to say thank you to all of you that joined us for the managers party. I wanted to clear up some misconceptions about why the managers party happened and how it happened. This is a free event for all residents. In the last few months, we've had on average about 100 people at our happy hours. So we hired the contractor to come in for food, and we had to have a number. As you know, if you have any events, you have to have a number for how many people are going to be fed and drinks. And so we started with 250, and towards the last week, we upped it to 300. And then the last day, we upped it to 325. There was a waiting list, and the reason the waiting list was put together is because all the tickets were given out. When those tickets were given out, a waiting list was started, and on that waiting list, we made a decision to add more bodies. So again, from 250, we added to 275 to 300 and 325. Some of you decided that you weren't going to come that were on the waiting list. I wish you would have. We did not. We ended up with around 300 people showing up to the event, and we had extra seats and tickets, and you could have been accommodated. But some people were upset about it, and I'm not sure exactly why. This is not anything that AJ didn't do when he was with CalAm, handing out tickets to events, and we would never have denied anybody from coming in. The only stipulation we had is that no guests from outside the resort were to be come in, because this was a manager's party for the residents. So if there was any misinformation out there, I apologize, and we'll do better next season. But again, we hope that you've had a fantastic season. I know it's coming to an end here in the next few weeks, and we can't wait for you to return. With that said, if you have any questions, feel free to stop by the office and talk with me directly. Thanks.